Okay, welcome everyone to our Victory Nutrition Product and Business webinar tonight. We're excited to be here. We spent last week at this time in Anguilla, and we had a wonderful weekend with Bill and Kim Downs, our founder and CEO of Victory Nutrition International, and also with Jeff Hooks and his wife Sarah. Jeff's our president and COO. So this was a envoy excursion, and we earned the trip, and we were so excited to be able to go. We'd never been to Anguilla.
And we're going to show some of it Saturday, so be on the training on Saturday.
Yes.
Show some highlights.
So if you're brand new or if you're a guest watching this, we're really excited to be able to share with you tonight. But we're going to share later on in the presentation. My name's Gina Bender. This is Ed Bender. We're ambassador partners with Victory Nutrition. And tonight we have our founder and our CEO, Mr. Bill Downs, with us. Bill actually launched this company January 15th of 2014. We were very blessed to be able to meet Bill. I guess it's been over 2 decades now, Ed.
Yep.
And Bill is just an incredible person, a man with heart and integrity, and you'll be able to hear from him tonight, and he'll give you some background on Victory Nutrition as well as these incredible supplements that he and Steve Kushner have developed. So I'm going to reach out and see if Bill is on and if he can hear us, and if you are, Bill, jump on.
Here I am. Thank you. You do see me, right?
Yes, absolutely. We see you. We're going to let you take over, and we'll join you in a few minutes.
Okay. I'm very privileged to be here. I'm going to do a share screen and going to bring up my PowerPoint. So I'm humbled and privileged to be here. As Gina said, I launched the company January 15th, 2014, and I have a slide on that. But more importantly, for people who are watching this for the first time, we're on a mission, and our mission is to make a contribution to improving the quality of people's lives, to assist people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. But my journey began about 40 years ago. And over that period of time, I've seen a lot of changes in the dietary supplement industry. In 1985, for example, the dietary supplement industry did a total of $4 billion a year. In 2012, and I'm going to probably have to update this because we're in 2020 already, but in 2012, the dietary supplement industry, actually the supplement categories alone, not the whole industry, but the supplement category alone, did $137 billion a year. That's an amazing increase and is projected to hit $250 billion a year by 2025, in 5 more years. That's just an amazing achievement. The problem is that spending billions of dollars a year as consumers, we haven't put a dent in the incidence of chronic degenerative diseases. And we're spending money on supplements, on health and fitness programs, on anti-aging, going to the markets that have organic, wholesome foods, doing everything we can, but still the rate of chronic disease continues to increase. There are thousands of dietary supplements on the market. It's just a mind-blowing amount. And I was in the ingredient business for 24 years. So unless you're an industry insider like me, and it's even becoming challenging for me, it's confusing. You don't know what products to choose. You don't know which ones to take. Therefore, you don't know if you're wasting your hard-earned money. So that begs the question, what is the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? And the answer is pretty simple. It's just the one that doesn't work, no matter what you paid for it. Factors that influence this include digestive impairment. The digestive system, digestive maladies are the #1 health problem in our culture. They're the #1 reason for emergency room visits after accidents. They're the #1 reason for doctor visits. They're the number one reason for the most purchased over-the-counter medications, and they're the number one most prescribed drug for a legitimate health condition. So digestive impairment underpins every single chronic degenerative disease. On top of that, many of these companies, the number one addiction of the human species is greed. And so the vast majority of the companies in the market are using generic low quality ingredients instead of the premium quality science-based ingredients that validate the particular ingredient category, whether it's ginkgo biloba or Garcinia cambogia or green tea extract or whatever it is. They're using cheaper ingredients and they don't deliver the benefit. And in addition, they will use a fraction of the potency needed to deliver on the research benefits if it was a premium quality ingredient. So you're getting generic low quality ingredients, you're getting not enough of those generic low quality ingredients. And the fact is that the ingredients are just not getting absorbed into the bloodstream and are not able to exert the beneficial effects. So there's no science behind the vast majority of these products, or they use what's called borrowed science, which is a nice way of saying they steal the science from companies that have good science on ingredients. So on January the 15th of 2014, Steve Kushner and I launched Victory Nutrition International. And by the way, Ed and Gina Bender were the very first partners in the company to help spread the news and participate in this mission of assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. And between us, between Steve and I, were biochemists, formulators, and published researchers. His specialty is actually bioenergetic nutrition and homeopathy, and he's also a formulator. So we've gotten together and really engineered some incredible products, and I'll give you a little snapshot of that in the slides ahead. But just keep in mind that I was in the ingredient business for 24 years. I am an avowed fanatic, might even say obsessive compulsive, about using premium quality products, ingredients to make premium quality products. So our products are unique, exclusive, and proprietary formulas. They are not only first to market, they're the only ones in the market the way they are. And we use the advanced prodosome absorption technology, and our finished products are validated by published clinical studies. We don't have a finished published clinical study on the thione extra just yet, but on the other three products we do, and you're going to see that message repeated a number of times in this presentation. You can go to vniscience.com and actually look at the science of the products. We can't have this kind of science on a commercial website. So we have vni.life is our commercial website, vniscience.com is our science website. In addition, our VNI scientists on our scientific advisory board have over 170 years worth of research experience, and that's evidenced by many hundreds of published research papers in peer-reviewed scientific journals. Our scientific advisory board is made up of Dr. Kenneth Blum, who's the father of psychiatric genetics. He's the scientist that discovered the dopamine D2 receptor gene and its strong association with alcoholism at the time, now addictions, obsessions, compulsions, impulsions. He's just an icon in the industry. Doctors Debashis and Menashe Bakshi have been on numerous National Institutes of Health grant review boards. They have hundreds of published scientific papers, clinical studies, and are the scientists that really made things like grapeseed extract and Garcinia cambogia and other raw material ingredients validated in the scientific community. VNI, as of today, VNI is the only company known to have 48 published clinical studies with 3 patents and 2 patents pending on our proprietary exclusive technologies supporting our finished products. Yes, we use premium quality proprietary science-based ingredients as well, but we have 48 published clinical studies on our finished products. That means we have unprecedented scientific validation, and that provides an unprecedented superior advantage for business validation if you want to look at the business opportunity. Anyone who partners with Victory Nutrition International to do the business is therefore assured that the products that they're promoting are made with the highest quality ingredients backed by peer-reviewed science, and most importantly, they improve the health of others, confirmed by actual case studies, case reports, and product reviews. So before I get too deep into this, I want to simplify. You know, we used to have people ask us all the time, will your products help for this disease or that disease or that disease or that disease? And our products don't diagnose, treat chronic disease. Our products nourish the body's ability to achieve optimal health. But before we talk about optimal health, let's look at health that's not optimal. Ill health is the body's inability to create and maintain the ideal biological environment. The cells in the body just simply cannot effectively use oxygen and water to make and manage energy and eliminate waste, which, by the way, is metabolism. So it's very similar to a stagnant pond. When you have ill health, to some extent, you've got a stagnant biological pond in your body. The water's not moving, it's not oxygenating, it's contaminated, and the fish can't live. There's a contaminated pond. Well, the fish in this case are cells. On the other hand, optimal health is the body's ability to create and maintain the ideal biological environment to ensure optimal cellular structure, function, and the ability for cells to effectively use oxygen and water to make energy, manage energy, and eliminate waste. It's like a perfectly clean and pure pond with healthy fish. The water is moving and well oxygenated to support life. You know, it's really a simple premise. All chronic diseases are caused by an inability to effectively use oxygen and water. You're made of air, water, sunshine, and food, period. And the ability to use those resources is crucial to maintaining optimal health. All V&I's products use our proprietary exclusive prodosome technology. And that means that all the supplements, based on clinical evidence, are absorbed 100% of the time in 100% of the people tested. V&I products restore the ability for cells to effectively use oxygen and water and their ingredients so that they can make energy, manage energy, eliminate waste for optimal cellular structure and function. That's the most important objective that you want. We don't want to focus on curing any disease. We just want to give the body the resources to do what God designed it to do. So the prodosome technology, what we wanted to do was mimic cell membrane and body fluid properties. And this is a depiction of a cell membrane. And these molecules are called phospholipids. And they make up something called the phospholipid bilayer. And that's what makes up all your cell membranes and your intracellular membranes. And we use phospholipids to make protosomes to encapsulate all the bioactive nutrients in the protovite with a nanoemulsion that gets in when you put it in your mouth. In 5 minutes, it absorbs into the red blood cells. And you can go to vniscience.com and look at the actual study. It's really amazing. So I'm going to give you a snapshot of the products. Patent pending Enzorb, which is our science code, is a KD120 MEC. It stands for multi-enzyme complex. Is a protozoan multi-enzyme complex. And the enzyme formula itself is called Diet Essential. It's made up of stable acid-resistant multi-enzymes that are activated in the higher pH of body tissues. Most of these types of enzymes are activated in the stomach, a pH of 2 to 5.5. The Enzorb enzymes are metabolically activated in a pH between 6 and 8.5. So the proprietary exclusive protosomes ensure not only rapid but prolonged absorption. And this combination is exclusively formulated for optimal metabolic, digestive, and immune support. And I might also add healthy blood support. There are no other protosomed enzyme products on the market. So again, vniscience.com, you can go and look at the peer-reviewed published clinical research. We have published case report studies, and we have randomized double-blind placebo-controlled study. So Enzorb is its benefits are demonstrated in 2 published clinical case studies, as I mentioned already, and a 3rd randomized double-blind placebo-controlled study. There's the reference right down there. It is metabolically activated in the alkaline pH of tissues inside the body. This is a crucial beneficial feature of the Enzorb, that it's activated in the blood on the other side of the digestive system. The digestive tract is essentially an external organ on the inside of your body because it's open at both ends. That's why 70 to 80% of your immune system is in your GI tract. So we're going to boost immune competence, blood health, and one of the main features we found in the clinical studies that everybody that took the active ingredient, the Enzorb, all of them reported improved sleep. That was amazing. So a boost and strengthens metabolism and vitality, supports digestion of proteins, fats, and carbs, supports intestinal health and elimination, boosts immune competence and blood health. And keep in mind, your immune system is most active when you sleep. So that was an amazing revelation. Prodovite is rapidly absorbed liquid nutrition. It's also patent pending. And what's important about this is that in 2002, there was a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. It was actually 2 papers, but the crucial statement was, it appears prudent for all adults to take vitamin supplements. Well, we just talked about the fact that the digestive system, digestive maladies are the most pervasive in our culture. So digestive maladies are preventing supplements from working. Therefore, the most expensive supplement, as I said earlier, is the one that doesn't work because it can't get in, it can't get absorbed. Impaired metabolism is a reduced ability to use oxygen and water, which are the 2 most important ingredients for life. Remember, air, water, sunshine, and food. You can live without water for a little while. You can live without sunshine for a while. And you can live without food for a while. Anybody want to try and live without air? It's not going to end well. So the Prodovite restores the ability for cells to make energy, manage energy, eliminate waste. The inability to do that is the primary feature of chronic degenerative disease. So it is a proprietary VMP35 liquid multivitamin mineral phytonutrient supplement. It provides unprecedented rapid and prolonged nutrient absorption, starts in less than 5 minutes, promotes the cellular ability to effectively use oxygen and water. We even call it liquid blood food. Remember, I've said this before, that in the engineering process of making the Prodovite, after 2 days, we don't use any heat in making the product. Would allow it to stand in a production batch over several hours of taking out samples for testing for bad bacteria, for toxins, contaminants, glyphosate, pesticides, herbicides, and for stability testing. The product has what's called an exothermic reaction. It heats up all by itself to 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit and stops. There's no other consumable liquid on planet Earth that I know of that has that exothermic effect. So we know that we have a pretty amazing product that restores hemoglobin to red blood cells in minutes. The life-changing benefits are evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. Now we have Brain Reward, and that's for mental sharpness. We call it a patented course correction for your mind. It's got 3 patents, and the statistic, which is somewhere between 1 in 4 and 1 in 5 Americans will experience a mental health disorder, is published by the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And that's a devastating reality. The reason is because our bodies and our brains are so significantly overstressed and undernourished. We're overfed, undernourished in our society today. Therefore, we're not as healthy as we should be or as our brains can be, and that makes life much more challenging. The Brain Reward is an effective reward deficiency nutrigenomic solution that rebalances the brain reward circuitry. Nutrigenomics is a science that studies how nutrition affects gene expression and how that improves or affects overall health. So on Brain Reward alone, we have 43 published clinical studies that demonstrate it nutritionally supports dopamine sensitivity and function. Dopamine is your pot of gold brain reward payoff at the end of the brain reward cascade. It helps regulate cravings, supports weight management, promotes energy and recovery, relieves stress, supports easier detox, supports improved decision-making, supports focus, attention, concentration, cognition, and mental sharpness. It's not a drug, by the way. Let me just go back one slide. It's not a drug. And you can see down here, the statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease, as I said earlier, with a little correct way to say it. All of these claims and many more were evaluated by our regulatory attorneys based on all of our clinical science, and we've been approved by our attorneys to be able to make these claims. So these are not claims that the company's making for marketing reasons. These are claims that have been validated by the science and validated by legal experts in FDA and FTC regulatory law. Now, in addition to the brain reward, the brain reward was a one-size-fits-all that really hit about 93% of everybody, with 60% of that 93% being dead on, a bullseye, and then the other 33% being a range of really good to pretty good to good and okay. And we have now introduced DNA designed precision nutrition that's pretty much hitting the bullseye close to 100%. The DNA designed precision nutrition depends upon individuals taking the GARS gene test to determine which of the 6 VNI RestoreGen formulas is your perfect brain reward companion product. You have 6 genotype pathways that people, between different individuals, that we've determined. When you take the gene test, it identifies which of those 6 pathways is your genotype that is the exact RestoreGen formula ideal as a brain reward companion. So the patented GARS test and RestoreGen formulas do represent a disruptive technological breakthrough in DNA designed precision nutrition, and that optimizes your best brain reward benefits. The VNI RestoreGen products use only premium quality science-based ingredients to ensure the greatest beneficial effects. The GARS test, by the way, is patented. Each RestoreGen formula is to be taken with Brain Reward in 2 Brain Reward capsules to 1 RestoreGen formula capsule. Then we have Thione Extra. It is made with evidence-based premium quality nutraceuticals that nutritionally support DNA protection and the structure and function of blood vessels. Antioxidant function, especially glutathione and SOD. Most people haven't even heard of SOD. And out of the many thousands of proteins in the body, it's the 5th most abundant protein in the body. It's an enzyme that protects you against free radical damage. And it works hand in hand with glutathione, which is 2 steps down from it. It's like 2 hands clapping. And that helps to strengthen and promote competent immune function, positive nitrogen balance, cell detoxification, structure, function, stamina, and energy output of cells, improve mental clarity, anti-aging, and life extension. And once again, life-changing benefits are evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. So that's a snapshot, not a deep dive, of an overview of our VNI products. They are the tools that we have to carry out this mission. And the most important thing about carrying out this mission is sharing the products. And our number one partners in the world of VNI are Ed and Gina Bender. And it is a sincere pleasure for me to turn this back over to them. And as they mentioned earlier, we shared some time in the island of Anguilla. And Ed and Gina, it's all yours again. So everybody, please listen carefully.
Thank you, Bill. Well, we are honored again to be able to share with you tonight. So we're going to cover the BNI business model and opportunity. We're not going to do a deep dive, but we're going to give you enough information so you can make a decision to hopefully come on board, try these amazing supplements, and learn more about how you can create income, and in some cases, significant income, if you go out there and help us share this and take it to the masses.
And I want to challenge you to find another company that has somebody at the helm of the company, actually the CEO and founder, that will explain the products and understands the products like Bill Downs. Thank you very much, Mr. Downs, for what you said.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, as you've heard from Bill Downs, he's, as I say, one of the world's top nutritional biochemists, formulators, and also a dear friend. But how many companies do we ever have been involved with where we have direct access, to the corporate team, to Bill and Kim Downs, to Jeff Hooks, and also we have a world-class customer care department. All of our customer care, as well as the corporate team, make themselves available to you. So that in itself is really different from other relationship marketing companies that we have been involved with really over the last 30 years. So we're very honored to be here and to be able to share with you. So let me click to the next slide. Okay, so V&I is a global leader in changing the way relationship companies do business. When Bill launched the company 6 years ago, he really wanted to set up a new precedence on how, B&I was going to do business compared to other companies.
And we really are different. We really emphasize the product more than we emphasize the
opportunity or
opportunity.
becoming a partner. Most people want to try the products first, and we understand that. Even though we have 48 clinical studies and more research that is being done, we know the products work, but we understand too that you want to try the products and see what they do for you. So we will share with that at the end how you can get started and try these awesome supplements as well. So basically, there are 3 easy steps to get involved with Victory Nutrition. First of all, as we mentioned, you want to use the products, you want to use them daily. We say be a product of the product. You're not going to understand how wonderful these supplements are and how they work until you actually take them. We make them part of our daily routine, and we take the Prodovite, and we're going to show you that. We take the Prodovite every morning. The top is what we use for the measure. It's an ounce. And so it makes it very easy. And that's a 30-ounce bottle. Wholesale price on that is $68. It's very affordable. And we also take in the morning, we take the Brain Reward, as Bill had shared with you. We've been on the Brain Reward now for 6 years. We absolutely loved it. And then when Bill came out with the DNA designed nutrition, we both took the DNA test, and it came back that Ed and I are both on the same formula, which is the Polygen. So we take that first thing in the morning with the Prodovite.
And what did you say? Birds of a feather flock together?
Yeah. One of the studies, which is interesting, that Bill and Dr. Blum did is they looked at, families.
Who you marry.
Yeah, who you marry is basically one of the studies they did, and it went down 5 generations, and sure enough, the people that have that addictive type gene attract other people with that gene. It may manifest differently, but anyway, long story short, Ed and I took the test, and I think it's rated on a scale of like 1 to 23, and I came back a 10, and Ed came back like a 6. I was surprised because I consider him much more type A with the addictive gene than me, but I guess it's me and not him.
And I said to Gina, everybody knows you're a 10 and I'm a 6, so it really didn't matter.
So anyway, and then what we do in the evening is we take the Insorb. We both have it on our nightstands, and it tastes great. It's also a liquid. It has a little bit of a honey taste. It comes in these little packets. You can get a 30-day supply for $65, and that's the wholesale price. So you want to make sure when you do get involved, you become a preferred customer or partner. We will get into more about that as well. So that's what we do for our regimen. We absolutely love the supplements. And
I actually use the 4th supplement also.
Yes, Ed loves the Thion Extra for it. It really helps him. It helps him with pain. He's did a lot of things over the years to injure himself. That was all BG before Gina.
Car wreck, skydiving, a lot of things,
Yeah.
Motorcycle racing.
So he's did a lot out there to really kind of injure himself. But he loves the Thion Extra, as well as many of our other partners out there. So you got to experience the products. That's the first thing you want to do is, get the products ordered and try them. Okay, the second thing you want to do is you want to share the VNI products with others. That's where Ed and I and many other of our partners will help you and teach you how to share with others. Basically, it's easy to share. If you go out there and you see a good movie, you know, we tell other people about it. Basically, you're going to do the same thing here. I talk to people every day on the phone. I do a lot of 3-ways, and I'll have people call me and say, well, you know, I heard that this brain reward, you know, helped this person, and, you know, Prodovite really gave them more energy. And, you know, so they're out there sharing, and they're using us and other partners for third-party credibility. So that's how we help you create, you know, income, or what we like to call, you know, thank you checks.
And in Anguilla, we had people asking us about the products. Now, we're staying at a really exclusive resort with a lot of, I don't know if they were famous or not, but they definitely had money to be staying at the resort. And they were all into the questions. They were asking us all the time. I was constantly passing out cards and actually sold a bottle of Prodovite while we were there.
And we were supposed to be, you know, not prospecting and talking to people. But when it's a part of your life, it's real easy to do. You just work it in. You go out there and you share every day. And, you know, I talked to a chiropractor today. He's real interested. And I'm going to get, you know, some information to him tomorrow. So you just take the products, you're going to see a difference, and then it makes it easy to go out there and share. So what we really want to share with you too is not only can you share with others, but we want to help you teach them to share. So if you'll do, you know, if you'll use the products and share the products, and then if you'll teach others to use and share the products, you can create long-term residual income. And when Ed and I got involved in the industry many years ago, actually 3 decades ago, you know, I saw where an average person like myself could go out there and create above average income by helping others. And, you know, whether you're working in corporate America or whatever you're doing out there, you're doing it to earn income, but somebody, you know, is benefiting from your products or your service. The same thing here is you can help a lot of people just by sharing and caring. And then we want to help you teach others to do the same, so you can create the long-term residual income and benefit from it.
I was in the pool drinking a strawberry and banana smoothie, and one of the gentlemen asked me, you know, what I did. And I said, well, I really don't consider it a job because I love what I do. I said, but that's what paid for this trip here. And we really had a good time, good conversation. Like I said, we sold a bottle of Prodovite, read them.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk a minute about the lucrative VNI compensation plan and how it rewards you with immediate income. And again, we call this thank you checks.
Correct.
And the immediate income will pay you every single week. So if you're involved, you become a partner, that gives you the opportunity to be able to earn income. And Victory Nutrition pays every Monday. We pay through a system called Pay Quicker. And you can look right in your back office. They'll send you an email and they'll let you know they deposited the money right into your account. So that's really neat. Just from sharing with others, you can make immediate income, and you can do it on a weekly basis. And that will help you pay for your supplements. And then number 2 is long-term residual cash flow. Again, that's why I do this business, is because I wanted to create a long-term residual cash flow as well as Ed. You know, we didn't want to work the 9 to 5. We didn't want to have to put up with, you know, driving in traffic. In fact, today we went to the hospital to visit with a friend, and we got caught up in the 6 o'clock traffic and decided to do a shortcut all the way through the Charlotte downtown, which still took us a while to get home, but we didn't have to sit in traffic. So, you know, the long-term residual cash flow is awesome. And, you know, if you can dream big enough, we can help you make those dreams come true. We are looking for people with desire who want to make a difference and help you create this residual cash flow, which can pay you month after month and year after year. Victory also pays leadership development bonuses, and this is pretty unique because these bonuses is based on, you know, the global volume that Victory Nutrition generates on a monthly basis. So there are percentages paid to the partners, which are known as leadership bonuses. But one thing I want to mention too is Victory pays the brand new partners right up front. A lot of companies will, pad the top, so to speak, to where the leaders get all the bonuses. We don't do that here because we know when you're excited and you're brand new and you're out there sharing the opportunity with others and sharing the products, you're the one that's doing the work, so therefore you should be rewarded. So I want you to get back with the person who shared this with you, because we can go into a lot more detail about those bonuses, and they're very easy to achieve. So one of the most exciting things in our career since we have been in relationship marketing is the introduction of the VNI Life app. I've never been with a company that has a tool like this. It's really unique, whether you have a Android phone or you have an iPhone, which Ed and I have the iPhone. You can download this app for absolutely free as long as you're a partner. This app is so easy to use. It allows you to share, with your prospects. You can send videos. If you have brand new partners, you can send training videos. You can send PDFs. You can send, recorded corporate audios. There's just so much that you can do with this app. And it'll let you know, too, when the prospect opens it, what percentage they looked at. If they watched, 50%. Of the video, or if they watched 100%, it will actually let you know.
And we used to, in this business and relationship marketing, these tools would cost a lot of money. They would be very expensive, and the company would use it as a profit center. VNI doesn't do it that way. Our business is different. These are all available to you once you become a partner. They're available to you for free, so it's really a unique opportunity.
I want to mention too, when we got involved in the industry, about 30 years now, what we had to use was, VHS tapes. For some of you that are a little older, you'll understand that, VHS tapes back then were very expensive. They were $4 or $5 a piece. We literally invested thousands of dollars into getting those tapes out to our prospects. You don't have to do that here.
And you never knew whether they watched them or not. That was the big thing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So here, all you need to do is make a phone call to a family member, a friend, someone that you love and care about. Let them know that you want to share something exciting with them, and just tell them that you're going to send them a text or you're going to send them an email, and they'll get that right away. So also, Victory offers a back office and business center to help you manage and command your VNI business. It's an incredible back office. We have a great marketing team that continually every day adds new information, new videos, new materials to help you build. And again, as we said, we've got training videos not only from Jeff Hooks, our president and COO, who also does a lot of great trainings, but also from some of the top leaders, which is also loaded up, by the way, into the VNI Life app. So you can watch those, at your convenience. If if you miss this and you're watching this as a recorded webinar, that's fine. You can watch it through your app, or you can even go into your back office and watch it as well. We have the best in class partner and customer support. I don't know of any of our leaders and top leaders in Victory Nutrition who are not willing to lend a hand, help out, do a three-way call. We are doing this as a team. No one goes to the top by themselves. Ed and I were blessed to be able to take this trip to Anguilla, with the corporate team, and we couldn't have done it without you guys, without the top leaders in the company, and our preferred customers and our customers. So we didn't do it by ourselves. We want to help the new partners coming on board that are watching this year, help you set some goals, help you get to whatever great destination that is set, for the Envoy excursion next year in 2021.
And when we say customer support, we really mean that. Our customer support people will take the time to help you understand things, and if they can't get the information to you on a timely fashion. They'll refer you back to one of the leaders of the company to help you understand whatever they're trying to get you to understand.
Yeah, and I will give a shout out to Craig Fleming, who heads up our customer support team. He is phenomenal. So if you get a chance to talk to Craig, that number to customer support is 215-256-1486. All of our customer support partners are just incredible leaders, and they do a phenomenal job. So don't hesitate to contact them. They're here to help you. We also have compelling marketing and sales materials, which again are located in your back office, provided by the marketing team and Suzanne Brady, who heads that up. And so when you get a chance, slow down, go into your back office, take a look, and know that, now you don't have to invest, hundreds or even thousands of dollars into sales aids. There are some beautiful PDFs of each one of the products back there. There's sheets with all 4 products with an overview on it. There's logos. There's just lots of great marketing tools back there that you can use to help you build your business.
Yeah, and it's only $50 cost for an entire year to become a partner. I want to tell you this. We've been with companies that charged us $100 a month just to have a back office to work with. So $50 a year is very reasonable for what needs to be done.
And it's $35 for continuing your business after that on a yearly basis.
I was just going to say that.
Okay. So what is your next step? Number 1, you want to place an order to become a preferred customer and enjoy wholesale pricing. Okay, and number 2 is become a partner. I prefer you do number 2, become a partner, but I do understand, if you want to try these supplements first, we can help you get on the product and let you experience it. And again, this isn't a supplement that's going to take, or supplements that's going to take months or, years to tell a difference. We have people that get excited because they can feel this in the first few times they take it. And then you want to get back with the person who shared this information with you, and we will help you every step of the way to help you build your business. And you want to add anything to that?
Yep.
Okay, so this is my favorite package. We actually have 3, but I'm just going to talk about the Share and Grow pack. So if you're thinking, well, this looks like a great product line, it looks like a great program that I'd like to get involved with, and a great company, then do consider starting with the Share and Grow pack. In my opinion, as a business owner and entrepreneur, this is the best option for you for launching your V&I business. And the reason I say that is for several reasons, but number 1, it's deeply discounted, and you're going to save quite a bit of money by choosing this package. The total cost of the package is $588, and you get for some free product, you get some free sales aids. And also, when you purchase the Share and Grow pack, you have the opportunity to actually jump 3 ranked positions. You go from partner to associate and manager to executive manager, which means if you're out here sharing with others and you're building the business, you're not going to leave any money on the table for 6 months. You're going to get paid deep into your organization, and that's pretty exciting too.
So if you look at this as an opportunity, this is the package we recommend you start with. Now, this package wasn't available when Gina and I started, but for $600 roughly, I mean, where can you start a business that'll can pay your residual income? Ours is in excess of 6 figures. So, I mean, it's really an opportunity that you can't pass up.
Yep, absolutely. So do consider that. And, we want to thank you. We're hoping you're considering joining V&I. We hope that you'll help us make a difference by sharing this with others and helping others, because we want to help lots and lots of people over the next few months and even years become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. So thank you again for joining us. God bless you. Join us Saturday if you come on board, and You'll hear some great training Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern.
And if you come on Saturday, we got some highlights of our trip to Anguilla, so you'll really like that. It's not a deep dive, but about a minute. What'd you do? A minute and a half, 2 minutes?
It's actually 4.
Oh, it's actually 4 minutes of seeing us have fun with
Of
the sun.
highlights.
Yep.
So thanks, everyone. Have a blessed evening. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.